Okay, so in case you guys haven't heard by now, Minnesota star wide receiver Rashod Bateman announced earlier this morning that he will be sitting out of the 2020 college football season to protect his family and himself from the pandemic. He claims he'll be declaring for the 2021 NFL Draft, and he will spend this upcoming year training, and then he is thankful for the opportunity to be a Golden Gopher. Today we will dive into what this means for Minnesota football, Rashod himself, and what this could mean for college football. If you are coming here for the first time, I make videos all about college football, and I really need your help to make this channel grow, so please take a quick moment to subscribe, smash that like button, and drop a comment. It's very much appreciated. I need your help to reach 6,000 subscribers by the end of August, so please take a moment to subscribe if you haven't already. Now let's get started. Rashod Bateman has always been on my list to make a video on, so I guess I get to make one today, but not for the reason I wanted to. In case you guys don't know who Rashod Bateman is, he was a high 3-star / borderline 4-star recruit coming out of Tifton, Georgia, and he committed to play for PJ Fleck at Minnesota. Minnesota was the first school that really gave him a chance, and after he got an offer from them, he really started to blow up. He had an immediate impact for the Gophers his freshman year, as he caught 51 passes for 604 yards and 6 touchdowns. As a sophomore, he broke out not only into one of the best wide receivers in the Big Ten, but also in college football with 60 catches for 1,219 yards and 11 touchdowns. Him and Tyler Johnson became one of the best wide receiver duos in the country and helped Minnesota win 11 games, including a huge bowl win over Auburn in the Outback Bowl. Going into 2020, he was expected to be one of the best wideouts in the game and probably the best wide receiver in the Big Ten with Rondale Moore. According to almost every mock draft and website, he was projected to be a first-round pick and had a ton of upside. He was part of the All-Big Ten's first team last year and truly was a gem for college football fans to watch. This morning he announced via a video that he was thanking God for the opportunity he got, Minnesota for taking a chance on him, and all the fans' support over the years. He's worried about the safety of himself due to COVID-19, so he is taking the year off to stay safe and train for the 2021 NFL Draft. Here's what head coach PJ Fleck had to say. This morning, Rashod informed the team that he and his family made a decision to forego his remaining eligibility and focus on training for the 2021 NFL Draft. Rashod played a pivotal role in helping mold the University of Minnesota into an elite Big Ten program. He was a joy to coach and has developed into an NFL caliber of player. We could not be more proud of Rashod's historic and All-American career at Minnesota. My job as a college football coach is to teach, educate, and help our players live out their dreams. We will certainly miss him. Our program will always support a teammate who makes a decision that he feels is best for him and his family. I love Rashod and will always be there for him. Signed, Coach Fleck. Clearly, Rashod means a lot to Fleck, and I really respect his comments on the matter, and I think he really does care about his players. So what does this mean for Bateman? Well, this obviously means he won't be playing this fall, and his college career is now over. He could have gone down as the best wide receiver in Minnesota history, but that won't happen anymore. Depending on how the season ends up playing out, this could either hurt or boost his draft stock. If a ton of players get sick, then Rashod could be at an advantage here, but if college football really does happen, he could be at a huge disadvantage. He won't have any film from the 2020 season, he will not have played in a real game in almost 2 years, and this gives the opportunity for other wide receivers to show out and take his spot. We will see how this all works out, but I think in the end this could end up hurting his draft stock. For Minnesota, this is not good news at all. They already lost one of their best wide receivers in program history in Tyler Johnson to graduation last year, and Rashod was supposed to step in and become a superstar. Besides those two, the only wide receivers that really contributed last season were Chris Ottman-Bell and Demetrius Douglas. Bell caught 5 touchdowns last year, so I really do expect him to break out this year and kind of take on that role. After 11 wins last year, Minnesota was supposed to continue the momentum this season, and they definitely still could, but losing your best player never helps things. This also hurts quarterback Tanner Morgan, as he is one of the better quarterbacks in the country and a big 2021 draft prospect. If he doesn't have anyone to throw the ball to, it's not really going to help him. I have faith in Fleck to find the right guys to play, and I think they'll be fine, but this is definitely a blow to the team no matter how you look at it. Finally, how does this affect college football? Well, Bateman is probably the most high-profile player to opt out so far. Virginia Tech's Caleb Farley already opted out, but since he's on the defensive side of the ball, he is lesser known amongst the college football fan base. With Bateman's decision, this could cause a ripple effect in the college football world, as more players could decide it's safer to sit out than to play. Personally, I don't want players to sit out, but I can't be selfish here, and we have to let these kids make their own decisions and put themselves first. They are people too, and they're not just here to serve as entertainment for us. I hope players decide to play, we will just have to wait and see how it all plays out. Overall, this is bad news for the Gophers, the Big Ten, and the college football world in general, as we will be without one of the best wide receivers in the nation for the 2020 season. Rashad joins Clemson's Justin Ross and Oklahoma's Jaden Hasselwood as talented wide receivers who won't be on the field this year. So far, I have scrolled through Twitter and social media, and Gopher fans have shown him nothing but love and support, and other fan bases have come in and showed him some respect. I'm glad to see people are putting him first and not letting their own interests come before his. I hope Rashad trains hard and becomes one of the best wideouts in the 2021 draft class. I look forward to watching him on Sundays in a few years. If you enjoyed today's video, be sure to smash that like button, comment what you think, and subscribe. If you're a Minnesota fan, let me know what you think about this and what wide receiver will step up for you guys next. I need your help to reach 6,000 subscribers by the end of August, so please take a quick moment and do that for me. If you're still here though, be sure to check out my video about the rise of PJ Fleck in Minnesota football, and my other college football documentary. Until next time though, peace.
I'm now making the hardest decision that I've ever had to make in my life. I first want to express my thanks to God, my family, coaches, academic advisors, and my peers for the continued support during this uncertain time. Secondly, I want to thank my community. Minnesota, you have my heart forever. Moving from a small town to a big city, I was very nervous. You all have accepted me and embraced me with open arms and have helped me find myself. Thanks to my amazing teammates. If it weren't for you guys, I would not be in the position I am today. The relationships and memories will forever be with me, and we will forever make more. Thanks Coach Fleck and the rest of the Gopher staff for the unending support and guidance I have received these past few years. Coach, you are the reason that I came to Minnesota, and I would do anything to be able to play football for you again alongside my teammates and bring back a Big Ten championship to the Twin Cities. I'll be right there cheering along this program whenever Minnesota football resumes. Unfortunately, in light of the uncertainty around health and safety in the midst of the COVID-19 pandemic, I have to set my wishes aside from the wilderness of my family, community, and beyond. Because of this, I have decided to opt out of the 2020 college football season, and I will be taking the next steps in my journey by declaring for the 2021 NFL Draft. Minnesota will forever be a place I'm looking up to call home. Thank you. From the bottom of my heart, I love you all. Bateman out.